When fate reduces your expectations to zero, every dawn is a magnificent gain. Adversity is not a dead end, but a radical redirection of your deepest purpose. The resilience of the spirit begins precisely when the body's limits are defined. In the shadow of a bleak prognosis, the fire of ambition must burn brightest. Hope is the stubborn refusal to surrender, even when the future is cloaked in uncertainty. A focused mind will always transcend the frailties of the physical form. Do not let what you cannot do interfere with the cosmic triumphs you must achieve. The moment you appreciate the gift of the present is the moment despair loses its fatal grip. To simply exist another day is the first and most precious victory in any struggle. True progress only begins after your expectations have been utterly reset. Never underestimate the power of a simple, defiant act, the refusal to give up. The smallest spark of life is enough to ignite the grandest scientific inquiry. Success is measured not by ease, but by the difficulty of the path you stubbornly refuse to abandon. Even when trapped, the mind remains the universe's ultimate and most relentless explorer. Life's greatest appreciation stems directly from facing down your greatest fears. Every day that follows a grim forecast is a profound, unearned bonus to your existence. Your circumstances do not define the magnificent scope of your determination. The greatest miracle is that a severely diminished body holds a boundless, unyielding mind. In the darkness of personal struggle, the pursuit of knowledge is a light that cannot be extinguished. A sense of purpose is the ultimate catalyst for action when all seems lost. Look beyond the trivial dust at your feet. The whole cosmos awaits your boundless gaze. Let profound curiosity be your fuel. Humanity's ultimate triumph is the ability of our fundamental particles to comprehend their own origin. Be a seeker of cosmic understanding, not merely a spectator of earthly concerns. The universe yields its deepest secrets only to the persistently curious mind. We are but stardust granted a fleeting moment of consciousness to observe the governing rules of existence. The true power of a human mind is its capacity to wonder about the spectacular mechanisms of reality. To contribute even a tiny fragment to the grand tapestry of knowledge is a noble life's pursuit. The most exciting frontier is always the one just beyond our current comprehension. Our purpose is etched in the stars, to tirelessly make sense of what we behold. The greatest journey is the intellectual one, mapping the unseen architecture of space and time. Never let the familiar dull your enthusiasm for the magnificent unknowns of the universe. Curiosity is the engine that drives civilization. Be furious in your questioning. The universe exists. Dare to understand the grand principles that compel it. Look up. Your perspective on personal hardship will shift under the weight of cosmic scale. Scientific ambition is the highest expression of human hope and intellect. We are collections of particles that learn to speak the language of mathematics and physics. Understanding the cosmos is the crowning glory of the conscious intellect. The only true failure is to stop asking the fundamental questions about reality. Be driven by the sheer excitement and enthusiasm of the ultimate quest for knowledge. Our future is measured in millennia, and for that span, one fragile home is fundamentally insufficient. Escaping the bounds of Earth is not an option. It is a profound biological imperative. To survive the next 1,000 years, we must make the entire universe our enduring inheritance. The long-term legacy of humanity depends on our ability to transcend our cradle. Do not anchor the destiny of our species to the finite fortunes of a single planet. Our generation must sow the seeds of a multi-world future for all of human consciousness. We cannot risk all our ambition on a single vulnerable celestial body. Interstellar expansion is the ultimate insurance policy for the continuation of intelligence. The pursuit of space is the necessary, great act of species-level self-preservation. Our fragile planet deserves our love, but humanity deserves an enduring home among the stars. The path to progress often opens only after all prior expectations have been irrevocably shattered. I've found that the most effective cure for despair is simply to refuse to abandon your work. The moment a loving connection was formed, the vast, cold emptiness of the prognosis suddenly receded. My deepest commitment was to cosmology. The greatest canvas requires the most determined painter. Let the mystery of existence be the permanent, passionate fuel for your every waking thought. The human spirit's greatest victory is to find success in the small moments when the large goals seem unattainable. Every single day granted past the expected limit is a gift to be spent on exploration. We must invest in the future of our species by planning for a life beyond a single, finite sphere. Do not allow temporary difficulties to prevent you from making a lasting mark on the understanding of the universe. When life's conditions develop slowly, the opportunity for rapid intellectual growth is revealed. True triumph lies in how close our simple collection of particles has come to deciphering nature's rulebook. The highest ambition is not to conquer space, but to ensure humanity survives long enough to inherit it. Always keep an eye on the constellations, for the answers to earthly problems are often found in cosmic scale. An enthusiasm for the scientific quest is a self-sustaining source of joy and purpose. The greatest risk is not failing to launch, but remaining static and waiting for inevitable collapse on our fragile home.